Kudan's falling to the lower bracket, but right now we have QASIM MEER versus KKOKKOMA. Big smile on KKOKKOMA's face after the emotions kind of poured out. So now, still up for grabs is the seeding for the main event.
Yeah, so KKOKKOMA, of course, he fell to Kudan's yesterday in the top 64, right? So for him, it was really stressful, I think, going into today where you have to perform in order to get into the main event. But the fact that him and Kudan's were both able to qualify today, it's got to be a good feeling for him. So yeah, he has the... I would imagine he's probably all smiles right now.
100%. And we do see that KKOKKOMA has switched things up with the Dragunov, so possibly
and KASIM back on the Zafina.
True. This has brought him to that dance. QASIM MEER also has the Ana and also has that Azucena. I'm not sure if he's going to bring it out just yet, but KKOKKOMA now putting QASIM MEER in a pretty rough spot. No heat usage just yet, but an excellent low pair on QASIM MEER.
Yeah, this good read here got him a heat activation. Going to get him short of the wall here, but the explosion able to add up just that chip damage, the threatening lows at that range.
Oh.
Scared punch, sidestep rage art, and that's going to be good. It's going to probably make it just about even.
Yeah, and also we're going to see a little bit of recovery from KKOKKOMA as well in the gray health.
Yep.
But it is going down to the wire. One stray hit would do it. Down two, gets blocked, and now final seconds. Just one stray hit, and it's the Rising 4 that finds its mark for KKOKKOMA.
Yeah, good dog.
More of the Zeyzal claw hands to be able to push against the wall. She is a menace when she gets you there. And QASIM MEER just maximizing the early seconds of this round. No response for KKOKKOMA, and a perfect for round 2 on QASIM MEER's side. That's a Zafina round, my guy. Good low parry by KKOKKOMA.
Low parry this time for KKOKKOMA.
Gets the absorb on Azazel. We continue on here. Both about even in terms of health here. KKOKKOMA now trying to find his openings. Got to be very careful, especially in Tarantula stance against QASIM MEER.
Here we go, counter activate. Wall pressure on the side of QASIM MEER, trying to lock this round out. Block on the down 2 and the while standing 4 punish. QASIM MEER trying to take this first game.
After that perfect, there was actually, you see a little bit more movement from QASIM MEER, a little more playfully with the stances, but now engaged goes KKOKKOMA.
Yeah, salvo combo, and now he's just kind of holding pressure right now for QASIM. Leaping homing attack with the major. Tarantula comes up with the large Azazel spikes, but here we go. Assault. EX assault.
Able to get the back 1+2. He tried to slay right in. Out, putting KKOKKOMA in rage. QASIM MEER back 1+2. No one home, but he does have heat to work with. Nice interruption, and now KKOKKOMA's got to hold this. Gets the mid check, and QASIM MEER. Excellent game here. We see a little bit of smile kind of fade so far.
Yeah, I think it's normal with these kinds of stakes in this kind of scenario where it's like, when you're fighting for the tickets like that, you can almost feel like on the side of the players, once they get into the green, it's like, okay, there's like a sense of pressure that's lifted off their shoulders, right?
Right.
But now you're still playing it out for seeding at this point, but he definitely feels like he's playing a little bit looser, you know? It doesn't feel like it's as mentally taxing as it was like an hour ago.
And that could be a good thing or a bad thing, right? You can be a little too relaxed, but you could play more creatively. I'd say Numan was actually being a lot more creative with his Paul. I mean, we only see a Steve.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think it opened up Numan a little bit more, you know.
So let's see also on KKOKKOMA's side, maybe this is his time to kind of put more XP on different characters like the Dragunov here, because he has been talking about how Fang is really hard to use, has to win more interactions compared to the other characters, and maybe he just wants to test out the Dragunov.
I don't know how much XP matters at this point for him though. It's like, been on the road for 2 years with this game with these two characters, you know, like is it really about farming XP here? I think it's just about comfort. It's like, he's like, okay man, I got my ticket, the job's done. This point is just extra credit, right? He's just trying to get the A++, you know, trying to save himself in the GPA department.
True.
Here we go. KKOKKOMA trying to build some momentum here.
2 straight. All right. Maybe this more looser police style kind of works for him. QASIM unable to get on the board just yet. Back 1+2 series. Back against the wall here. KKOKKOMA fighting away from the real estate.
Good jab, interrupt. Here we go. Activate. KKOKKOMA now on the other side. Back to the wall. Willing to just eat the chip. He has a heat burst that he can go to while setting 1-3. Interrupt from QASIM.
No engage. Wow. Just goes for the down 3 to close that one out. And these Zafina rounds really feel like just smothering offense with their cursed hand and just wall pressure. And it's really hard to just catch her. See, just like that. Just the low profile she goes when she hits those lows. Back against the wall here, down 2, running 2. KKOKKOMA now finding a footing in this matchup, but QASIM MEER forces the heat smash here. Still has the install, but nice jab flow from KKOKKOMA.
Yeah, now how can he set this up into an advantageous pressure situation for him to be able to secure this round? Because right now QASIM, through chip damage, chip damage alone kind of put him in this round.
True. Oh, no rising punish there, and the down 2 for KKOKKOMA, the razor to close it out. So false. I was like, oh man, these pop-offs, man.
Yeah, we'll see. I think body language wise, he seems like he's a lot more relaxed now, and he's definitely playing like it. Here we go. Early sidewalk here to take the wall from KKOKKOMA. Clear walk around QASIM. You get the tornado. 76 damage into a sweep.
Ooh.
A lot of gray life though in this engage. You're going to get him back a big chunk. QASIM now. Advantage. KKOKKOMA just outside of rage. Heat no longer on the table for him.
Okay, has to block the smash. KKOKKOMA does have rage, but man, you got to worry about that install. Jab pressure here.
To lay down 2s. Poking with mids. Full crouch. Okay, salvo. You know, the mids put him back into this, but the low parry, man, QASIM's about to steal this, isn't he?
Yeah. He was playing it very safe, but the one time he went for that low, QASIM saw it, low parried, then punished. I mean, I think it's just overwhelming pressure he puts in front of you, but final sequence? Oh,
5, 4,
man.
3, 2, yeah.
The back 1+2, trusty back 1+2. So now QASIM MEER
and you think like the explosion too probably costs like a second or two as well, right? So it gives them even less time to work with.
Oh yeah, 100%. Oof. Engage. Wow.
Ooh, QASIM. Wow, what a fast round.
True. It does seem like KKOKKOMA in these engagements, he has to win a lot, but QASIM MEER, you know what, Zafina hits like, her hits really hurt. Just like this. This might be a Zafina round here. The chip, the staggers, nice interrupt by KKOKKOMA though.
Well, it's QASIM too. He's so good at being able to like get the hit, he'll clock out, get a good bit of return, right? And then KKOKKOMA will find himself blocking and Azazela after eat a monster load of chip. And then gets hit again, so it ends up creating like these 2-touch sequences with if you aren't able to stop, you know, it just happens so fast.
Speaking of fast, once again, 3 rounds straight, answer back by QASIM MEER. Again, race to 3 sequence here. But yeah, you're right. When it comes to the chip, he just keeps you locked in. And you're kind of scared to kind of poke away, and it's just a 2-touch sequence for him to be able to close it out because you've already lost so much and you have only gray health to work with. So now we're seeing the switch up on KKOKKOMA's side.
It still feels like he's really focused and really actually like, you know, he wants to get back. He wants to get the grand finals. You know what I mean? Like he still has that kind of
vibe.
Pressure. I think look to him.
Oh yeah. Oh, interesting. So going.
Yes, the same with drag.
Yeah, interesting. I was seeing things. But
QASIM with an early sidestep left here to dodge the mid follow-up. KKOKKOMA now poking away with these Tundra slashers, gets the salvo, going to get the engagement off of that. Russian assault. Good block punishment, comes up with the shoulder. Somehow still in range of the heat burst, but there you go. Season 2, baby. When you got that rising shoulder as an engager like that, you can dash behind it. 12 frame while standing launchers.
Yeah, Dragunov, that's one of his best tools, but QASIM getting a huge sweep. They switch sides. Nice
crouch jab to save his life. Wow. Crouch jab and then tarantula stance torpedo kick to save his life. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, coming up with the while standing 1-2, and then here we go.
What a start for QASIM MEER.
Activate.
1+2 gets denied. We engage with KKOKKOMA now. Oof, dash on in. No sidewall. He still got it. But tried to roll, but excellent stuff. Good defense so far on QASIM MEER, and KKOKKOMA now so much gray health. Oh, sidestep to the smash. Yikes. Big blocked low, but the sidewall did keep him up. Now good realignment by KKOKKOMA.
Good adjustment to take this round. Wow.
Back and forth they go. In scrambly sequences here, KKOKKOMA's seeming a bit more sharp, able to get the pickup as well, but couldn't maximize the combo. He's still in the lead though.
Okay, QASIM, you see, just takes a couple hits, couple chunks of damage, and then you build up this chip, and all of a sudden you only got hit a few times, but you're already in rage.
Yeah,
just like that smash to finish him off.
Wow.
QASIM MEER now on set point to move on and face for the right to face Kudons in a 1-3.
Wow.
Counter hit launch on the follow-up after that low. Here we go. Activate. Same situation. Gonna hang at the wall. KKOKKOMA, you're in trouble. Azazel tornado at the wall. Explosion. Back 4-3. There it is. The Tundra Slasher. To engage KKOKKOMA, able to get a little bit of health back that he lost, but QASIM right now still feels like he's the one controlling away with these mids. KKOKKOMA this time back one, gets the follow-up.
Still holding to the install here, down 3. KKOKKOMA now has to be very careful. No, the rising shoulder wasn't there, and this is the finishing sequence for QASIM MEER goes low, and there you have it.